8 ways I'ma squeeze. He telling, he yelling, he work with the...
Next up, we have another new award category. This one is for those My NBA fans.
With so many ways to build a league, so many decisions to make, championships are well earned in My NBA modes.
So this is the one for the player that is a GM in the making. The exec of the year is Chicago Ghost 45. Congratulations.
All right, here we go. My personal favorite award, the Top Play of the Year award, receiving the most votes across all platforms right here on 2K TV.
You have been voting all season long, and it comes down to this: your Top Play of the Year winner.
And we're gonna do something fun. He actually doesn't know that he's the winner, so I say we break the news to him.
I agree. Let's bring him on.
Let's do it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Oh, they had fashion on their minds as they entered the building. Soon, the only thing the Spurs will be thinking about is a win here at home. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, Anthony Simons came in as a shy teenager. He said, people here have seen me grow up. Even those around me tell me, man, you've come a long way. You're becoming a man now. I'm coming out of my shell. I've grown a lot, and I'm out of the quiet stage. Now, I'm much more talkative. Kevin?
He is, and his game, David, speaks volumes by itself. David, thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. And for the Spurs, sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Jones. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Veteran players are well represented, Greg, in this one, and all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
Nobody near Lillard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simons, the big name from that crew.
And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Simons. Pass to Nurkic. Clock at 6. Plays it up off the glass.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Now, here's Thibault. Pass to Grant. Back to Thibault. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Wembanyama. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Wembanyama has got 6 points.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here's Nurkic. Back to Lillard. A rebound by Johnson.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough. Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
They get it back. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They lead by 4. And stolen by Thibault. To the paint. Lillard with it. Jones covering. And that one, good.
You love the way Lillard moves the ball and uses his body to shield it as he gets in there and gets bumped.
Here's Wembanyama. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And the Spurs making a change here. Collins is checked in. Now here's Henderson. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting, and in particular from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Down low. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feed.
Even with the defense all over him, Collins sticking with it.
And Greg Keldon-Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
And it's Simons missing. San Antonio leading by 4. Here's Wembanyama. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A different look now for Portland. Watford's checked in, and it's Reddish in for Anthony Simons. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. The pass to Henderson. 4 on the shot clock. Goes up the baseline. San Antonio with the rebound. Vassell kicks to Johnson. They get it again. And another basket for San Antonio.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
They get the rebound. Watford got a piece of it. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Wembanyama. Good. Wembanyama has got 14 points for the game.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And the Spurs with possession after the missed 3 from Cam Reddish.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Henderson. Now Reddish. To halt the run, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Nine seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Henderson.
Damian Lillard once commenting that Zach Collins has the potential to be a defensive player of the year. High praise.
And so it's San Antonio enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Spurs fans, no reason to gripe.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Devontae Graham, and it's Bassey in at the 5, home in the paint.
Yeah, Graham gets inside, and he knows he's got to stay nimble, ready to adjust his shot around the defense.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
Thibault, an easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And it's Graham missing.
Well, he had a wide open shot, but instead he tried to do a crowd-pleasing circus act there, and as much as I like juggling, that's not effective.
Spurs leading by 12. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. And it's Sohan missing. Trailblazers trailed by 13.
And in his 7th season in the league, Jeremy Grant took a huge step forward. The scoring output went way up.
Yeah, and there's some recognition around that. He got some first-place votes for most improved player. That's pretty impressive for a guy in the middle of his career. So the work ethic paying off, and he's desiring to get better.
And you hear the legends, Brent, talk shop. So often it's about what separates winning players from the guys that don't win as much. What comes to mind for you?
I think what comes to mind, Kevin, is expectation. And sometimes we get a little bit ahead of ourselves with guys who we want to anoint as the next great player. Look, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 chances at the highest level to finally reach that point where you have the confidence and the experience and the know-how to be one of the best players in the league and who compliments you along the way. So to me, it comes with a great deal of patience to let that player achieve that level of success.
No good from Grant. San Antonio leading by 13 and stolen by Thibault. Three-pointer, Lillard. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Graham. Rebound by the Trailblazers. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Looking to end his cold spell. In deep. Lillard drops it in. Lillard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, not many guys can change pace on the dribble the way Lillard does it. Just phenomenal.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds. Collins checked in for San Antonio. Jones comes in for Devontae Graham.
Substitution for your Spurs, Zach Collins.
Lillard the pass to Simons. Back to Lillard from past the arc. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Coming onto the floor for your Spurs, Wembanyama.
Here's Lillard. He's got 6. Nurkic kicks to Simons. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Simons has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Anthony believing in himself that time, just zero hesitation on that, Jake.
Greg, Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Watford's checked in, and it's Sharp in from Matisse Thybulle.
Clearly a foul.
The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Henderson. Eubanks, he's checked in for Portland. Reddish comes in for Anthony Simons. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Trailblazers trailed by 11. Passes it to Sharp. Henderson against Jones. It's stolen by Jones. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Back to Henderson. Here's Eubanks. He's guarded by Collins. Shot clock at 6. Puts one up from 19. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Shaden Sharp picks one up.
Collins, a great high-energy player, and that's something coaches really appreciate, that players are going to come in and give them that kind of effort on a nightly basis.
Henderson kicks to Reddish. Now, here's Sharp. Not a lot of room. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Spurs working the ball around now. The pass to Wembanyama. Yep, that one goes. Wembanyama has got 24 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, it feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And Jones has it in the corner. Wembanyama gets the bucket. He's got 26.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Henderson finds Reddish. Here's Sharp. Over to the left wing. Watford. It's hauled in by Bates-Diop.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Kicks it out to Jones. And so it's San Antonio. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud. Guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Jack is here. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They lead by 15. Kenny, what's yours? Well, and that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Spurs leading by 15. Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot.
Grant, one of those big guys that gets up off the ground like a guard. Love to see him throw it down.
Wembanyama passes to Jones. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Nurkic. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. And yes, it's good.
You can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Now, here's Johnson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Taking the gloves off. You like how Johnson attacks the rim once he's there.
Lillard the pass to Simons. Here's Grant. And it goes down 2 points. And that's now 6 points for Jeremy Grant.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Trailblazers trailed by 13. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Grant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he's such an athletic forward. Absorbing contact is something that he's learning to do, getting much better at it.
Inside, stolen by Grant. Lillard, right side, and Lillard throws it down.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the tip.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
And now, the first timeout called here for the Spurs. You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his ability.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Bassey's checked in. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Jones. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 11. Left side, Grant. A 3-ball. Rebound, San Antonio. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Vassell now atop the key. The shot, no good. Nice D from Lillard. And it's Grant that time on the assist by Lillard. 10 points for Jeremy Grant.
In the last few years, we've seen a nice leap from Jeremy Grant, including how effective he can be in that spot.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now, here's Thibault. He has 6. The 3. The shot missing. Spurs leading by 11. To the middle. And stolen by Thibault. Nice break. Here come the Trailblazers. Finished off the break. Thibault's got 8.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Graham with the bucket. And the Spurs lead by 11.
That's how he's going to beat the contact. Graham using that agility.
3-pointer, Lillard. The shot misses. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And that one's good.
Well, he didn't need to add the spice, but I like it spicy.
Trailblazers trailed by 13. And Lillard kicks to Thibault. Pass to Nurkic. A minute 20 left in the third. And he's able to get it back. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Anthony Simons.
Simons has got his second basket of the game.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Drives to the hoop, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Assist goes.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Lillard finds Simons. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nurkic. Second shot opportunity. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Spurs leading by 11. Pass to Bates Diop. Here's Graham. Second chance shot. It's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. Grant dishes to Henderson. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
San Antonio with the ball. This one for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. And the Spurs lead by 14.
Yeah, I know the book reads on Devontae Graham that he's a shoot-first guard, but he does have some nice passing skills.
And there's the foul. It's on Keita Bates-Diop. That's his first foul. Simons from outside. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Johnson on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Collins, and it's Wembanyama in at the 4. It's good. Wembanyama's got 28.
Man, that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And it's Simons missing.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Henderson against Jones. Henderson, no good.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Once again for your Spurs,
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Thibault finds Simons. Down low, Nurkic trying to get open. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Aggressive scoring is one thing, but to do it as efficiently as Dame does it, man, that jumper is tight.
Shot by Collins, no good. Trailblazers trailed by 16. Grant, and he drives in, and the dunk by Grant.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Wembanyama heads the bucket. Wembanyama has got 6 here in this quarter.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And they get it back. Thibault, the pass to Lillard. That's tipped. Passes it to Wembanyama. Collins trying to break free. Wembanyama heads the bucket.
From Trey Jones.
Wembanyama has got 34. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Here's Wembanyama. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
From Trey Jones.
Jones has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
First free throw is good.
First team foul.
And so he hits both. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Simons kicks to Thibault. Lillard outside. Nurkic bounce pass. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Grant. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs leading by 20. Wembanyama heads the bucket. Wembanyama has got 40 points.
Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering. That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Jones, the pass to Sohan. Wembanyama. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Now the pass to Thibault. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Nurkic, and it's off the back rim, no good.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
The first one falls.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And so he makes both from the line. Trailblazers trailed by 21. Here's Henderson with the drive.
Henderson.
And the layup's good off the glass.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Spurs.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Devontae Graham's checked in for the Spurs. Spurs leading by 19. Pass to Bassi. Here's Bates Diop. Off target at the rim. .51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Nurkic. Over to the wing. Henderson, no one around him. A three-pointer, no good. And it's the Spurs ball. Pass to Graham. Passes it to Bates Diop. Goes back up. That one doesn't drop. There's the pass to Winslow. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's McDermott. Takes it off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 21.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.